not going down the business route, really, because I get kicked out of college my senior year. I got kicked out of Stony Brook my senior year because I got arrested and I got a case for police brutality.
Just fighting the police, bro?
Nah, man, that's what they said I was doing.
What you was doing, bro?
Bro, that's what they said I was doing. I swear to God.
Tell us a story, man.
All right, bro. So look, we shit not even that. It shouldn't even go and how we're with. Me and my man go to smoke a blunt. Right? We're in college, we're young niggas. When you come out onto the balcony, right? Most times you put a little clip and so you put something inside of the door so that you can get back in, because it's a storm door. You can't get back in outside of the little key card joint that's downstairs. Right. Now we on the 4th floor. It's a courtyard down here, right? And on our campus is it's a state school, so we have actual police. I didn't really know that. I thought that these niggas was mall cops. I didn't know these niggas was real cops. I had no idea that they were like real live cops.
Right.
So when I get there my freshman year, I get into a little squabble with these white boys. And also where we are in Long Island is actually wild racist. And I'm young and cocky. When the cop pulls up, he pulls up with a gun. Me, I'm like, man, fuck you. I'm talking to him. I'm 18. I'm talking to him stupid. I'm like, man, fuck you. Like, nigga, you are definitely not gonna shoot me. I remember this shit vividly. I'm literally telling this nigga, I'm like, if you shoot me, I promise you Al Sharpton will be up here tomorrow. I'm talking to him nuts. Mind you, this is pre-Trayvon. This is pre that.
Al Sharpton.
I'm dead ass though. I'm so serious in my head. And you know what I'm saying? A young me, I really believe in that shit. I'm like, because I'm like, I'm more pissed off. Like, bro, why the fuck would you even pull out a gun in this circumstance?
He put the gun out on you.
The nigga jumped out the car with the gun out.
What? For what?
That's what I'm saying. We had gotten into a fight with these white boys.
Gotcha.
I had a tire iron, but I didn't hit nobody with it. You know what I'm saying? And I had a flat tire. Logic. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we only use these. I just grabbed it because it was more of them than it was us.
Gotcha.
So they kind of spread. Right. Cop pulls up. When the cop pulls up, a couple of the white boys are there, but most of them is kind of leaving type shit. He pulls up directly to us, hops out, with it out. Right? So when he does that, I'm also with my friends. You know what I'm saying? What Kendrick says is, it's peer pressure. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I think at the time too, I was just like, man, fuck this nigga. Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, and I still feel that way, but like, that's not how you should handle that at all. You know what I mean? But that was how I handled it at the time. And you could tell that the nigga was scared. And you know when somebody's scared and you like pressing this right through. Yeah. Little short white dude with the crew cut. You know them type of cops.
For sure.
Excited cop.
Right.
Very excited. Just did this. Just got off the academy.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Excited to do this shit. Nigga, our name is Officer Zotos. Never forget the nigga's name.
Right.
He's actually the police chief now. No bullshit.
Harlem?
No, in Long Island.
Long Island.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, no, that nigga is like actually. But at the time, he's like fresh out, hype. And you could tell he's scared.
Yeah.
So I'm pushing the issue on him because I know he's scared. I see it, And again, that's that like arrogant energy, and I think that's that New York energy, because when you can see somebody scared, you going, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna make sure you see it. Right. And so like, I was doing that, and I shouldn't have did that. Now fast forward this now, we end up dispersing. Nothing happened. I don't get in trouble for the situation, whatever the case may be. But I'm talking to him crazy. He obviously never forgot that shit. 3 years later, it's my senior year. Me and my man now, we on the balcony, we go to light up to go smoke. As soon as my man lights the blunt, see a light come up. They're like, hey, what you doing? Damn. Now, I'm not supposed to be there because I had like a month where I was supposed to be able to get back in my dorm, but I was staying in my girl's dorm at the time. Yeah. But technically, I was trespassing. Right? So I know that when the cops come up, we can't get back in there. And we had just did a program that was like how to deal with police. And if they're not, which is factual, but if they're not arresting or detaining you, you are free to go, which is technically the law. Now, no police officer is gonna let you do that. But at the time, I didn't know that. I'm just thinking I know my rights. You know what I'm saying? So now they come up and the officer's like, asking for ID or whatever the case may be. Now I'm like, do you have a reason to detain us? One of the officers is like, no.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because again, they are kind of mall cops, but they're not at the same time.
Yeah.
But this cop that it is, the other cop, is the same cop from when I'm 18.
For sure. Yeah.
Same exact nigga.
Right.
Like not a nigga like him. Like the actual nigga. It's him. So he recognized me. Now he's up in the ante. He's pushing the issue. He's like, and I'm like, well, so now I feel that I'm like, well, if we're not being arrested and insane, I'm free to go. So I go to walk away. As soon as I go to walk away, clubs me. And they're like, oh, so now it's a problem. They're like, get down on the ground. I'm like, I'm not getting down on the ground. Again, it's college. Nigga, we've been drinking, everybody, it's nothing but beer bottles around here. And I'm not scared at the time because I'm just thinking it's just a little tussle. It's just normal, not normal with the police, but just normal shit as a person.
Right.
You feel me? Like, and he's like, oh, get down on the ground, get down on the ground. I'm like, I'm not getting down on the ground. My hands are up. I'm no threat to you. You feel me? Like, there's no reason for me to, I'm not laying on the ground, but I'll stand up with my hands up. He's like, nah. So now they're trying to wrestle me down to the ground. In the course of wrestling me down to the ground, I guess the dude says he hurts his wrists, and they make up some story that I tried to throw one of them off the balcony, off the 4th floor balcony. Now you tell me if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I do that? So that's the whole situation.
Yeah.
I end up going to jail. And even still, when it happens, now my face is fucked up. I still got a scar on my hand. Shit's crazy, right? My whole lip split, everything. They're carrying me through the courtyard. You know what I'm saying? They're carrying me through the courtyard, and we got like international students. They're recording my face and shit. Like, shit was mad embarrassing. It was terrible.
Yeah.
And so I end up actually going to jail. I didn't think I was gonna go to jail, but I really went to jail for like a little minute.
How long you been in jail for?
3 months. And so in New York, you got to think about it too. If you don't make bail, you got to sit down, and it's cash bail only. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. Like, I had felony charges, so I had high ass bail. You know what I'm saying? And so the only reason I actually end up making my bail is because of my Pell Grant refund. They would give you like $5,000 every month. Yeah, every semester. Yeah. And so I end up, that shit hits like in the 3rd month.
For sure.
And
boom,
get me out of there, bro.
Right.
But that shit was crazy though, man. Like, that shit was just like, that shit reshaped everything. And so then I couldn't go back to school. So that's how I ended up going to FIT.